चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
And we are getting you those first pictures of Russian President Vladimir Putin, who has just arrived in Pyongyang. Remember, this is his first visit to Pyongyang in 24 years. It was last in 2000 when Vladimir Putin had visited Pyongyang. In fact, the two leaders had last met in September at the Vostochny Cosmodrome in Russia's far east. And all eyes on this latest meet between Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un in the capital of North Korea, where Putin has gone on to thank Kim Jong-un for the firm support to Moscow's war in Ukraine ahead of this visit to Pyongyang in 24 years. Vladimir Putin, who has also vowed support for Pyongyang's efforts to defend its interests despite what he called US pressure, blackmail and military threats. And he said that the two countries would continue to resolutely oppose what he described as Western ambitions to hinder the establishment of a multipolarized world order based on mutual respect for justice. In fact, this particular meet that is being watched very closely by the United States, saying it was concerned about the deepening relationship between the two countries. But Kremlin has described this event as a friendly state visit. And those are the first pictures of Vladimir Putin, who has landed in Pyongyang. Remember, his last visit was in 2000. After 24 years is his visit to Pyongyang. He will be meeting with Kim Jong-un. In fact, a parade in Kim Il-sung Square that is anticipated, and Vladimir Putin is also expected to watch a concert and visit the Orthodox Church of the Life-Giving Trinity in Pyongyang, the only Orthodox church in North Korea. We'll continue to get you more on the same of the big meeting between the two leaders, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un. In the meanwhile, what else is making news from across the globe in this next international news wrap? European Union leaders left talks with a final agreement on top job candidates amid fallout from recent elections favoring right-wing parties. Ursula von der Leyen, European Commission President, received praise and seemed on track for a second term despite challenges from the political shifts seen in France and Germany. Over 22,000 state school teachers protested in Bogota, urging Congress to reject a government bill that proposes education system changes, including financing reforms benefiting private institutions. They oppose the new evaluation criteria linking teacher assessments to student state test results. Congress is set to decide on the bill's fate before its recess starts on June 20. Heavy rains in El Salvador have caused 11 deaths due to landslides and flooding, with 5 fatalities in Tacuba from mudslides. Emergency measures, including opening over 100 shelters, have been implemented following the government's declaration of an emergency due to ongoing weather risks. Venezuela's opposition leaders condemned the detention of campaign workers Gabriel Gonzalez and Javier Cisneros and alleged that they were taken away by government officials. According to non-governmental organizations, more than a dozen leaders of the opposition political party Vente Venezuela have been arrested on charges of being part of conspiracy plots and violent act, while 6 members of the opposition remain refugees in the Argentine embassy. In Washington, D.C., National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby commented on Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's dissolution of the war cabinet amid political tensions. Kirby acknowledged the decision followed by Benny Gantz's departure from the coalition over disagreements on handling the Gaza conflict. He also admitted that Netanyahu had little other choices but to dissolve the cabinet.